Right then guys, this is literally just a quick video to give you a look round, and then I'm going to turn all the lights off and we'll have a look at it in the dark. But obviously we've got the green LED fan in the front, come up, and then we've got green LED fans in the roof. Starting to get a bit of a theme here. Green LED on the power supply. We've got the green LEDs on the motherboard, on the Northbridge heatsink there, which I think look the dog's dangloos. And then now, because I've done the testing on the water cooling loop, we've also got another set of fans up in the roof. And just so you know, you can hear the fans because I've got them on 12 volts, so that the LEDs are as bright as they can be, just so they show up a little bit better on the camera. So if I stand back, I'm going to turn the lights off. Not sure whether the camera can pick up the lights, but it is actually reflecting up on the ceiling. No, it's not picking it up, but there is loads of light up the wall as well. You can just see it. Anyway, lights on top again. Lights down the front. The Northbridge heatsink lights up the graphics card. Lovely. On the top of the graphics card there. The power supply does light up the bottom graphics card, but my camera's just not showing it up, but it does light it up quite well. You can see it on the slot there. You can just about see the sticker. Try and get you in there, but it does work. Anyway, and then you've got the fans in the roof. Now I think that's the money shot really, looking through the water cooling tubes. Up at those green fans, I do really like it. Gives the inside a nice kind of light up as well. You can see everything, and that's one of the reasons why in a lot of my previous builds, when I was doing rigs for a living, I always used push-pull, and it wasn't because it was any better or anything like that, but it was just because I could get light right where I needed it. So you had light on the top and light underneath to light the case up. So it's always worth thinking a little bit outside the box, not just buying what you think you need, but thinking about the effects everything had. Now a lot of people ask me why I haven't done graphics card water cooling, and just to be specific so that you understand, everything in this rig I've got to review. So the two graphics cards I've got to review. The water cooling that's in it is a kit just for the CPU, so that's why I've not got the graphics card water cooling in there yet. I said yet, but it won't be happening in this rig. The two solid state drives, they've got to be reviewed as well as the motherboard. So that's why there hasn't been any graphics card water cooling or anything. And this loop, people keep saying about it, so I've clipped it up, but it didn't actually touch the fan. The reason why there's that big loop, I couldn't get a decent loop without it starting to interfere with this. So I just went for the low approach rather than having something that pushed this out. So yeah, and I couldn't cut it any shorter without it kinking. It's just a funny angle really, and I didn't want this loop going right at the back because then it would have dragged over the memory. So this loop had to be on this side, and I didn't want to spin the radiator around because then there wouldn't have been enough room at the other end to put loops on these, and I would have ended up with a big loop. Ooh, finger in it. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. The hose would have been too close to the reservoir, and I wouldn't have been able to have got it poked round. So just for all those doubters out there that kept asking silly questions, everything's like this for a reason. It can't go any other way. This is the way it works. But would you be happy to have that sat on your desk? because I'm sure as damn it I would, and it's really making me want to build myself a new water-cooled rig. I'll let you into a little secret, just for all the subscribers. You need to turn these speakers up a little bit. My new rig's going to be a 990X and a 590 GTX from NVIDIA. So I'm staying on X58. I've got my motherboard already, which is going to be water-cooled. And then I'm going to have a water-cooled 990X and a water-cooled GTX 590. And that's going to be my rig. So shh, don't tell anyone. But when I do get round to building it and doing everything, you will start to see it getting built on YouTube anyway. But anyway, that's enough. All you're doing now is listening to me talk. Nice short video. Keep your eyeballs open. Monday we're going to do the full review of the rig, all the overclocking of graphics cards. And I've also got a separate standalone review of the water cooling kit. And you really want to watch that video because there's some surprising results in there. Anyway, with probably the shortest video he's made in months, this is Tiny Tom Logan with the Assassin review build out.